the NFL talking about, or Roger Goodell talking about knocking down the 4 exhibition games to 2, and then add 2 to the regular season for 18 games.
Oh,
why don't they just? Well, they're talking about the health, concern about the health of the players.
Yeah,
that is not concern of health.
No, that is not.
And from a game standpoint, 16 is enough, isn't it?
16 is more than enough. These guys, they're all limping around when they're 50 years old.
Right.
No, none of it. They're dying, or they can't walk. I mean, 16 games. Those guys are gladiators. They really are. They're the modern day gladiators.
Not only that, the regulars don't play. They do play in parts of 2 games, but they don't play in parts of 2 others.
They've got the preseason figured out. The players got and the coaches got it figured out.
They do.
And I don't see it cutting down to 2 and then make it. Are they going to pay them more? Is it?
Well, they'd have to do that. I'm listening to the radio and this is great for fantasy league. Fantasy? Don't you want these guys to live?
Jeez.
That would be my fantasy, to live to a ripe old age.
They're getting concussions. They got all that stuff. Oh, no. Hopefully the Players Association, puts their foot down and stops that.
Well, it's interesting because they're ongoing now with negotiations. At the end of 2020 is when the contract is up, so something's going to happen.
Yeah.
I don't know what. Enough is enough. First of all, from a competitive standpoint, 18 is about right. Because the season's long enough that you have almost a true champion. And my guess is, if you get injured, if you got 18 games and you've got injuries, you can't, you don't want a bad team to beat up on good teams because guys are injured.
Yeah.
You want it to be a true competitive balance.
And is the roster size going to increase? It would have to, wouldn't it?
Well, that would, if it did, let's say they increased it 8 or 10 players per team, that would be of interest to the Players Association, because 8 times 32, more guys making money. No question about it.
That's a tempting thing, I hope.
All right, so